I went in there searching for the vanilla that they say is in there, and I didn't get it. Okay? Yeah. Besties, in today's video, I will be doing the battle of the fragrances. This is somewhat a part 2 to a video I did a few months ago. Now, let me put this quick disclaimer out there. I am not bashing any fragrance, okay? This is just to help you make an informed decision if you need to buy the original or you simply just need to choose the dupe. So if you want to see the fragrances that are battling it out today, then please keep on watching. And if you are new here, my name is Shellz. I cover fragrance, beauty, lifestyle, all the things. So if that sounds like your type of vibe, I welcome you to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and drop me some comments down below so we can get to know each other. So the first fragrance I'm going to touch on is this one from Latafa, and it's Arabian Passion. And this is somewhat up against Giorgio Armani, The Power of You. Now that fragrance I decluttered from my collection. I played with it for a little bit and it just did not mesh with my skin chemistry. But what I'm going to say is, based on what the street is saying, they're saying that this one was released before Power of You. I don't know how true that is. They give off a very, very similar vibe. Not an exact dupe, but there are similarities. With Power of You, it is a beautiful fragrance that I wanted to work for me so bad. It's a very bright, tart, passion fruit forward scent that smells amazing in the ear, on paper, but on my skin, it turned out to be a disaster. And so if you like The Power of You, but it didn't work out for you, I would definitely say give this one a try. The vibe is very similar. It's passion fruit dominant as well, but there are differences where the notes are concerned. This one has a vanilla, caramel, musky type of situation. And I will also say to you, you have to tread with caution with this one as well, because for a good couple of minutes, this did turn a little bit funky on my skin. But that, weird smelling, nuance that I was getting on my skin, it dissipated after a while. So is it a good fragrance? It is absolutely amazing if you're looking for a passion fruit, caramel, vanilla type of tropical scent. What I will say, both fragrances are absolutely beautiful. So besties, I'm leaving it up to you. Get your nose on both, see what your budget is, and then you decide which one is better for you. So moving right along to the next fragrance. So we have Panache Angel Dust from Cadlage up against Vanille Couture from YSL. Who's gonna win? Let's see. So I do not have Vanille Couture in my collection, and that's because I went into Sephora, I tested it on my skin, and besties, it was giving me the original leave. I did not find it unique enough. I went in there searching for the vanilla that they say is in there, and I didn't get it. Okay? Yeah. But then the girlies over on TikTok said, you're not missing anything. Panache Angel Dust is better. So I took the plunge and I blind bought this fragrance. And in my humble opinion, I personally feel like this one smells better than Vanille Couture. The vanilla that was missing in Vanille Couture is definitely in here, but more so in the dry down. This has more of a creamier, boozier, type of smell. But I am also going to say to you, besties, you have to like the Leap DNA because it's reeked up in here, okay? You get that Leap DNA, but then it gets creamy, sweet, almost decadent without leaning too much into that heavy, cloying gourmand territory. But it is beautiful. The opening is very nice, but to me, the magic happens down in the dry down, okay? So besties, take what you want from that and then you decide. Get your nose on, well, Another thing, Vanille Couture, I believe, is discontinued. So I don't know where you're going to find that right now, child. But if you wanted the vibe, Panache Angel Dust is still available for you guys to try. But, you know, on a budget. You know how we do it over here. I try to be very inclusive. I keep y'all's pockets in mind. But both fragrances are beautiful. Quality is top tier on both of them. So, yeah. So if you wanted to get, you know, a little touch of that fragrance, I definitely believe this one is worth a whiff. So, Panache Angel Dust from Cadlage. Okay, so we are moving on now to the Butterfly La Bamba, and that one is being compared to Kiana Vibes from Afnan. And besties, y'all couldn't correct me? Or no couldn't tell me, say, boy, bestie, you're not pronouncing the thing correctly. Y'all had me looking like a fool on the internet, but hey, okay. In a previous video, I kept saying Kian Vibes, but no, it's Kiana Vibes, okay? But anyway, to the fragrances, both are absolutely stunning. I love them both. But the main difference I pick up on is, to me, in La Bamba, the pitaya, the dragon fruit, is a bit tart in the opening, slightly sour, mixed in with the amber, and I get a hint of the patchouli in the background with this one. Still giving that little tropical vibe, you know, that I like. But then when I sprayed this one, instantly I got La Bamba. This is a very, very good dupe. But where the difference is, you know, with the pear, they added a pear to this one, which to me makes this smoother, a bit fruitier and a bit brighter. But my goodness, very, very close dupe. This is giving me twins, but not identical twins, because there is a slight difference. But I don't think it's different enough to say, okay, you know, this is a standalone fragrance. No, it is not. It's definitely a dupe, and a damn good dupe at that. Quality is beautiful. The projection, the sillage, the presence, very, very beautiful. I will say both are amazing fragrances. The difference, again, there's a huge disparity with the price tags. So besties, as I said, the decision is going to be left up to you. Okay? So both are absolutely stunning. Very, very close. Okay? So La Bamba from Carolina Herrera and Kiana Vibes from Afnan. Okay, so we're stepping into the big dog category. The big bad Zenith is up against Queening, which is a little sample that I have here from Mind Games. And now, besties, when we talk about packaging, we talk about Miss Zenith here, because this is what you call duping with style. Okay, so I have them both here. And what I'm going to say, I can barely tell them apart. This is almost identical. The only difference I'm picking up on right now is that Queening, which is a sample I have here, which has been sitting for over a year, it has gotten a little bit sweeter, and I think it's because of that maceration period that it has already gone through. But almost identical. Fruit, you get the fruitiness in the both of them. You get the gourmand facets. You get that woodiness that I spoke about in my recent video, almost leaning suede-y, leathery type of situation. It is in both of them. And of all the dupes I have here, these two are the closest, like damn near identical. Wow. Riffs did such an amazing job. And I cannot sit here and say, okay, I prefer one over the other. No, they are damn near the same. So It's up to you if you want to pay that 400 and odd dollars, or you want to pay under $50 for this one. But me personally, besties, I honestly would not spend almost $400 for queening when this is such a close dupe. Quality is impeccable. The packaging, look at that, is impeccable. Like, no, queening to me is not worth it. I'm sorry. Not worth it, in my opinion. Still not gonna take anything away from the fragrance. It is absolutely beautiful, but in a special enough for me pay $400 for it. I am so sorry. So besties, the decision is yours. Zenith from Riffs or Queening from Mind Games. You decide, because me personally not spend that the money there. I'm sorry. And just like that, we're down to the last fragrance. This is it, besties. I know y'all were having a good time, but I'm sorry. You know, we never come here for lele, okay? The last two that are gonna battle it out on this channel here, Club de Nuit Malika up against Palatine from Parfums de Marly. And I don't remember where I saw that Malika was duping this, but that's what I saw. And personally, to me, these are not really dupes. You may get a slight little touch of a fruitiness that, you know, would say, maybe distant cousins. But these, to me, don't smell too much alike. And if I'm being 100% honest, if this is a dupe for this, I would tell you, run out and get this one, because this doesn't compare. Like, this is given original and this is given the dupe. Malika knocked this out of the park. Like, oh my God, this is such a beautiful fruity fragrance, but not giving that generic scent profile. It smells so grown, you know, but sexy. This is a big woman type of fragrance. It's not giving juvenile. No, man, this smells too good. Palatine to me is just meh. You know, it's just simple. It didn't give me what I wanted it to give. And to me, honestly, not saying it is a bad fragrance at all. It is beautiful, but I just don't think that the juice in here is worth that hefty price tag. That's just me being 100%. This now, if Palatine smelled anything like this, I would say absolutely worth every dollar. But for a fragrance that is under $50 to be this good, should be illegal, baby. Oh, Malika smells incredible. And to me, I find that it is a bit more versatile too. This is a fragrance that you can wear in the daytime if you're dressed up going to a special occasion. And you could wear it in the evening if you're going on a date night. This to me is strictly a daytime fragrance. I would not wear this, you know, to an evening event. This is, you know, it does have that sophisticated edge. I'm not gonna lie, the quality is definitely there, but I just don't think it is unique enough for that price tag. So besties, me I telling you, you know, run and get in the nose on this one. This is my baby. Trust me, this was a love at first sniff. So she locked in with me for life. Okay, so Malika is the winner of this round. Okay, Malika from Armaf, and then Palatine from Parfums de Marly. All right, besties, that is it. You know I quite enjoy these videos, and I hope you share the same sentiments. Per usual, I want to know your thoughts. Do you think it's worth getting the luxury, or do you think it's just better off that you save your coins and get the dupe? So sound off down in the comments like you normally do. With that, I hope you have an amazing one, and I will catch you in another video. Bye.